MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Polar Bears. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Dwayne Puig will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Into the box now, Estevan Ponce. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
At the plate, Aramis Ademan, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Puig, a 6'4" lefty. He just recently signed a new 10-year contract, so this ball club expects him to be the cornerstone of their team for quite a long time to come.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in a team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them. A single and now a double. Runners at second and third with all kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores 2. We'll see if they can cash them in.
In now, Rafael Reyes pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. It's over his head, and they're going to take the lead. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
So Joe Adell bats now, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Not close. It's 2-0.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
Reyes stands at second with no outs. Hit hard on the ground towards second, right to him. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
That is it. The third baseman, number 24, Kevin
Now in the box, Kevin Maitan. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. He's set and the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Maitan carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Cesar Izturis. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Chris Bubich gets the ball for the Angels in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Into the box, Ryan McDaniel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Foul ball. Ready with the 0-2.
1-2.
Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jeffrey Danellen.
Now at the plate, Jeffrey Danellen, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. First pitch on its way. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Danellen brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The 2-2. Line to the right side. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
At the plate now, John Hitz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
First things first, here's a throw over. Runner back safely. Into the box, Jeremy Pitts, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Bouncer up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, George Edler, as he rips it on the ground to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Nathan Getz.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ripped toward the gap in right. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate, Evan White, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch popped up. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. At the plate, Eric Jenkins.
Eric Jenkins.
From the stretch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. One and 2 now. 1 out and a runner on third. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Stepping in now, Estevan Holtz. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now the 0-1. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Halos lead this one 2-0. Set to go now, Quentin Broadway, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Brock Barreto will be next. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brock Barreto, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first.
He's going.
Runner goes for second. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 1-1 home. Pitch inside the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
A runner in scoring position with none out. Two and two.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 2-2.
Count, folks.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Sean Robles. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. A man at third with one away. One and one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Two and two. Ball three. 3-2 now. Ricky Marchand waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. On the ground to third. And the tag gets him, but they cut the deficit to 1 as a run does come across to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Standing in, Ricky Marchand. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Up top, it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the on base as we go back to the top of the order.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan McDaniel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Angels are out in front, 2-1. The At the plate now is the designated hitter, Aramis Ademan. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Three and 2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped up. And there's your first out of the inning. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Reyes, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A ball and a strike. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
In now, Joe Adell. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-1.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. Angels are gone in order. They lead it 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Jeffrey Donnellan.
Jeffrey Donnellan.
First pitch on its way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Inside. Ball.
John Pitts will be next. The 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1. And before we get much further, time for a look at the standings entering play today as you see where the Angels find themselves in the American League West. At the plate, John Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the pitch.
Low, ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. The throw into second, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Into the box now, Kevin Maitan. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Ready for another chance? Cesar Izturis flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ball 1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Yeah.
At the plate now, Nathan Getz. And he lays off there, 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. He's running. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left, but just foul. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Evan White.
Digging in, Evan White. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2.
1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Eric Jenkins, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two and one. Here it is to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Angels strand a couple. They still lead it 2-1. Stepping in, George Edler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The first baseman, George Edler.
First offering on its way.
No, that's outside. Ball.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Quentin Broadway. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Hit out towards second. He's right there. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Ready now, Brock Barreto. First pitch on its way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
1-2.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And the pitch.
Ball.
2 out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Sean Robles would be next. high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And this throw gets away from him. And he is in there.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
At the plate, Sean Robles. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Looking at his career totals, Robles is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, he's going to have to forget about that triple right there and bear down on this next batter. Have confidence in his catcher if he wants to bounce something and be on the attack.
3-0 to him now.
No strike.
Two outs here with a runner at third. And that's finally over for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Angels, the second baseman, Esteban.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Syracuse. He got under one and popped out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Angels.
Digging in now, Rafael Reyes. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. A high fastball is in there. So far this year against Southpaws, Reyes is exactly a 1 for 3 hitter. That means a .333 batting average.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Outside, 2-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the fifth coming up. Angels lead it 2-1. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and striding forward the designated hitter, Ricky Marchand. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 2.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ryan McDaniel. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 1 out, nobody on. This is foul right side. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Nino Valenzuela will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Nino Valenzuela.
Stepping in now, Jeffrey Donnellan. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. McDaniel is on his way home. He scores. It's a 2-2 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, John Pitts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Runner at second here with 1 man out. That's inside. 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
The 2-0 on the way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
1 out and a runner on second base. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Jeremy Hicks.
At the plate, Jeremy hits. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Into the box now, George Edler. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 5 innings complete, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and sizing up the situation to bat will be Joe Adell. First delivery to him on the way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. And a splitter is over for a called 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
Now batting.
And now for the Angels, Kevin Maitan. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And that misses 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground at third. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Cesar Izturis. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. And we are tied 2-2. Joe Jakes enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 27, Joe Jakes.
So coming to the plate, Quentin Broadway.
The center fielder, Quentin Broadway.
First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Brock Barreto. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike one. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Sean Robles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Nathan Getz. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Nathan Getz.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One 0 count. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broadway is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Evan White. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That missed. That's the ball.
The 1-0.
2-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-0 pitch is in there for strike one.
3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt. Crowd
gets up for the 3-2. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at third, so the best he can hope for is a no decision. Archie Meredith comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh. In now, Eric Jenkins. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the seventh.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Ready now for L.A., Estevan Ponce. Bases empty and two gone following the sacrifice fly. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with two men out. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So one run here, one hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the seventh. Get up and stretch. The Halos lead this one 3-2. Brandon Franco gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Brandon Franco.
Last half of the seventh here, and standing in is the DH, Ricky Marchand.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Wind up and the 0-1, and that misses. 1-1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jenkins is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ryan McDaniel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Franco has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty B, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jeffrey.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Jeffrey Dinellan. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First offering on its way. Pitches high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. The 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Jenkins will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Digging in, John Pitts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
That's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The set and the 1-0. The high fastball is in there.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Adele is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the veteran DH, Aramis Ademan. Here comes the first pitch.
Here.
The windup and the 0-1.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
At the plate now, Rafael Reyes. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Next for the Angels, the center fielder, Joe Adele.
To the plate now, Joe Adele. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. 0-1 count and the pitch.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're up 3-2. Alex Santiago is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 47.
Leading off the inning, Jeremy Pitts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jeremy Pitts.
First pitch coming, here it is. Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Quick check on that tying run at first. At the plate, George Edler, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Fastball just missed above the zone.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Here's the 2-0.
3-0. Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
That one's in there. 3-1. Now a throw over to first. Back in standing. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out. Standing in, Quentin Broadway, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back easily. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The tag gets 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. Angels are out in front, 3-2. Eli Granger enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Now at the plate, Kevin Maitan. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Kevin Maitan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's it.
Granger, the former Chicago White Sox. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the ninth.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Cesar Izturis. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0.
2-0.
And here's a curveball that he spikes in the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Pitts is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Nathan Getz. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Into the box, Evan White. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Now the 1-0. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Freddie Castillo comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 28, Freddie Castillo.
Brock Barreto will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Number 0.
Now here's the pitch.
No, that's the ball.
The 1-0. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-0. Swing and a liner. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Stepping into the box, Sean Robles. First pitch on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, Dan, these guys have put a lot of guys on base, but no one seemed to cross home plate. Are you cognizant of that as a pitcher? Are you aware of the traffic?
No doubt about it. 9 runners stranded so far in this game. It's time somebody comes up with a clutch hit.
Standing in now, Ricky Marchand, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Holmes will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Ready once again, Ryan McDaniel. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up, and they will get the force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Los Angeles jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Joe Jakes gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Freddie Castillo wraps it up for the save, his 10th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the home team, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.